got anything? Minute?
Yeah, you can go now if you want.
Good evening, Lucy Sotsmo, Michael Landos, Bill Mackey. We're here at Peabody Veteran Memorial High School where the Peabody girls takes on Notre Dame Academy in this holiday tournament. Mike, maybe a little bit about Notre Dame Rebels.
Notre Dame comes into the game, as we understand from our scouting report, comes in 2-0, having won 2 games prior to tonight. And this is obviously the first time that we face this team in the inaugural holiday tournament. So again, we don't know much about the team, but just looking at them real quickly, we only see 2 seniors on the roster, so we ought to be in for a good one tonight.
The starting lineup. Notre Dame comes from Worcester.
Yeah, so I guess we'll find a little bit of information as the game progresses. So their starting lineup, number 5, Megan Quirk. She's a junior forward. Senior number 10, Emily Egan. A junior forward, number 20, Rachel Egan. Sophomore center, number 21, Kate Murphy. And a junior forward, number 22, Alexa Trapasso. So, Lou, just looking at them on the floor, appear to have a little bit of height. So we'll see what happens now.
Trapasso is probably the tallest and biggest girl out there, number 22.
And Kate Murphy, number 21, also. So we'll see what Coach Heil comes up with for their starting lineup tonight. Number 32, Danielle Gerolman, senior forward. Senior forward, number 15, Jess Pollock. Senior tri-captain, number 22, Nikki Capone. Number 12, senior tri-captain Jess Sims.
So that's about the original starting lineup we started the year with.
And number 5, Kaylee Judd. You're right, Lou. This was the opening game of the season starting lineup. So we're just about all set now for the playing of the National Anthem.
By Bridget Conway, a sophomore here at Peabody High School.
Great job by Bridget.
So, Lou, as we said, we don't know too much about Notre Dame, but they do come in here. Other than number 10 Emily Egan and Megan Daigle, number 11, there are no seniors on this team, so they do come in as a young team.
And just watching them warm up, it looks like they have plenty of speed.
Lou, just real quickly, as we had mentioned previously, they come in. They come into the game at 2-0, having beaten. It looks like Blaston Mills in North High School, and again, don't know either anything about either of those schools, but again, it ought to be a good game. Sometimes you're better off when you don't know the opponent. Keeps both teams guessing, and it ought to make for a real exciting contest.
And they're certainly not even in the Eastern Massachusetts tournament place.
No, they come out from Worcester, Mass. We understand, so they've been on the bus for a while. And
how did Mr. Sheridan get a hold of this team?
Ought to be interesting. We're about ready for tip-off here, Lou.
And it goes to neither team, but right away, number 22, Nikki Capone, gets the ball and passes it right to Judd. Judd to Pollock, to Judd, driving in and lays it in.
Nice give and go with Pollock and Judd. So Judd gets the left-handed layup to start it up. Tanner's up 2-0.
Number 20, Rachel Egan in the middle. And it's picked up right away by the Tanners, and Judd slows it down. And as I say, slows it down, she travels on the Peabody Tanners.
Nice pass in the Capone, and was thinking about going up and hitting, and took an extra step. So the first turnover of the game for the Tanners.
Okay, Egan for Notre Dame. In the corner to Egan. And she stepped on the line to be Peabody's ball.
Nice defensive play by Judd to force her out of bounds.
Pollock to Sims. Full court press for Notre Dame, and Tanners finally break it. Nikki Capone back to Judd. In the middle now. It's give and go to Judd, up, and it doesn't go. Judd gets the rebound. And
Capone driving to the basket. She's going to be fouled. So we have the first foul of the game here against Notre Dame. It's going to be on number 20, Rachel Egan. First on Egan, first on the team.
2 shots.
First one doesn't go.
And that's an air ball, and unusual for Nikki Capone.
Lou, this was an issue the other night against Somerville when Tanners didn't shoot very well from the foul line, and as a result kept Somerville in the game until almost the very end.
Right, we were 0 for 9 at one time. Here's Egan and Quirk. Quirk once again trying to drive the baseline. She passes it out, and there'll be a travel on Rachel Egan.
They're trying to find number 22, Alexa Trapasso, inside, and Tanners did a great job on that.
Kately Judd breaks the press, and all by herself.
Nice to throw that home run pass, Lou. That'll break the press.
4-0, Tanners take a lead. And they throw it away, be Peabody's ball.
Ball went off Sims and then deflected off Megan Quirk, so Tanners will get it on the turnover.
Well, right away, after Peabody broke that press, they certainly dropped back into the zone. Judd outside, in and out. And it'll be over the back, a push. And it's going to be against Notre Dame. It'll be number 5, Quirk.
So Megan Quirk picks up the foul, first on her, second on the team.
Oh, nice give and go, and that one doesn't go. Out to Judd, to Sims. She stops and pops. And a little bit of rough underneath.
Tanners had three chances at that one and couldn't convert.
Egan intercepted by Sims on a nice pass. She slows it down. gets her own rebound, and that doesn't go on a wild shot. So Notre Dame comes up with the ball, and Emily Egan. Egan looking for someone in the middle. Quirk outside. They force it in the middle once again. It doesn't work. And it'll be 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice play by Sims, knocking it out of bounds.
First substitutions of the game. Cruz replaces Capone. And number 12, Tina Loring, will be checking in for Notre Dame. So, Lou, we played about 3 minutes, and the score is 4-0. Right now, Notre Dame is trying to get the ball inside, and they haven't had too much success with the Tanners playing great defense to start.
So now the winner of this game will play Bridgewater Raynham.
Yeah, as this game is just started, this is actually the third game of the day, and Bridgewater Raynham earlier this afternoon beat Woburn 44-40. And in the boys' game that just finished, Catholic Memorial 70, the Woburn Tanners 64. So right now, half the championship series is already set up with Bridgewater Raynham will face the winner of this game, and Catholic Memorial to face the winner of the Peabody boys Brighton game that will follow this one. So the Tanners out on the floor. Jen Cruz again, the first replacement of the game for the Tanners.
Trapasso will bring the ball in for Notre Dame. Gerolman in his honor. Judd steals it to Jen Cruz, and Gerolman passes it back to Judd. Jen Cruz. And another shot by, and it's going to get fouled. It looks like that's Sims going to the line. Peabody's coming up a little bit short on their shots. They're hitting the front of the rim on all their shots right now.
Fouls on number 22, Trapasso. So Sims will have two chances. Both teams just throwing up shots. Peabody Tanners to throw up three or four at a time, and not quality shots.
Sims for the second shot. It's all net.
So Sims breaks the ice at the free throw line. Tanner's now 1 for 4, and they lead 5-0.
It's going to be a jump ball. Nice job that time by Sims.
Again, Notre Dame trying to go inside to their big people, this time to 21, Kate Murphy. The Tanners have pretty much got that sealed off, so Notre Dame's going to have to try something else here.
And there's going to be a foul on Gerolman. First foul for the Tanners. Trapasso will be going the line for 2 shots. Notre Dame trying to get on the board. First one is good. Line drive.
That breaks the ice for Notre Dame. They played about 3.5 minutes here, and that's the first point of the games for them.
In and out. Oh, over the back on Gerolman, and no call. And they're going to throw it away, so it'll be Peabody's ball out of bounds.
Lou, it looks like the referees are letting them play here in the first couple of minutes of this one.
Yeah, that was a tough one on that poor Gerolman. She got batted out of bounds. Oh.
We call it offensive foul.
Yeah, they're going to be a pick there.
On Gerolman, I believe. It is. So second on Gerolman, second on the team. So she checks out, and Capone back in the game.
Get it right out of her hands. That's Murphy. Right underneath, but finally goes in by number 20, Rachel Egan.
Nice turnaround jumper by Rachel.
5-3, Peabody leads. Last 3 times down, the Tanners haven't done much. Judd from outside the corner. All rebounds by Capone. And there'll be a jump ball.
Nice job by Capone trying to seal it up, and she gets tied up by Megan Quirk.
Paula comes in and out of the ball game, and Geralman back in. She's covering big number 21, Kate Murphy, probably the tallest one on Notre Dame's team. Jess Sims in and out. Geralman with a nice rebound. Judd outside, forces it in the middle, and there'll be a block foul, and Sims will be going the line.
Foul's going to be on number 12, Tina Loring.
2 shots.
So that's the first on Loring, 4th on the team. First one doesn't go.
So we're back at our habit of, what are we, 1 for 5?
1 for 5 right now. Number 23, Leanne Porter checks in for Notre Dame.
All net by Sims. 6-3, the Tanners lead.
A little less than 11 minutes remaining in the first half.
Loring comes in the middle to Egan, outside. Nice block out by Jen Cruz, all the way down to Sim, all by herself. And it goes in. Tried and draw the foul, I believe, and it didn't work. 8-3. Judd. Sims. Bounce pass to Judd. Judd. Oh, it doesn't go. Sims for 3. Be Peabody's ball.
Nikki Capone doing a good job grabbing a couple of rebounds. So we got 5 substitutions in for the Peabody Tanners. Looks like Blodgett, Mackey, Corielli, Federico, and Lindsay Consolis checking in for the first time this season.
Right underneath. And it goes in by Federico.
So Lou, this is the first time that Coach Hiles had an opportunity to use Consolis and Federico in the game together. See how this works out. Looks like Mackey's going to pick up a quick one.
Be the 3rd Peabody foul.
So Danielle Mackey picks up her first. Rachel Egan, number 20, in the game for Notre Dame. She replaces Megan Quirk.
Federico and Consolis really played well in the JVs last year. 2 big girls there. Oh, and Consolis comes up with a rebound on a nice block by Federico. Oh, a nice save. Be a jump ball. Nice job that
Pair
time
of 20s
by
there, Lou,
Corielli.
by Rachel Egan and Mandy Corielli.
Coriello did a good job there. Oh, nice cut getting back, and Federico with the loose ball. And over the head of Lindsay Consolis. Egan. Federico over everybody, comes down with the rebound. And
Well, Tanner's doing a good job of getting the ball on the touch, but they got to do better getting with control with it.
oh, and it doesn't go. There's Consolis, and she puts it in.
Nice put back by Consolis. off the shot from Federico, so the Tanners are out 12-3 here.
Got to give the Tanners a lot of credit on the defense. And, and that'll be
nice shot. Nice pass by number 20, Rachel Egan. She goes into Emily Egan and gets the left-handed layup and picks up a foul. Foul's going to be on fouls on Lindsay Consolis. That's her first, third on the team.
So this will be the end of a 3-point possibility play. Get Notre Dame back in the ball game. Emily Egan. And it
Violation, so it'll be the Tanner ball.
Blodgett will bring it back in. Curielli. Mackey back to Curielli. Blodgett.
Trying to get the ball inside the Federico. Can't get out.
There it is. And she gets fouled. See who that foul is.
So number 23, Leanne Porter, her first.
Here's Federico for 2. 5 team fouls now on Notre Dame. The Tanners have 4.
First one doesn't go.
All net.
So the Tanner lead is 8 at 13-5.
No place to go over Federico. Oh, there'll be a foul underneath.
Nice bounce pass underneath.
That might be on. Yep.
Fouls on Lindsay Consolis.
That's her second foul.
So that's 2 on her.
Each team now has 5 fouls.
And number 12, Tina Loring at the line. 5 substitutions in for the Tanners.
So the starting 5 gets back in for the Tanners. And that group didn't lose the 1 beat.
Loring's second attempt.
Be another jump ball. Be Tanner's ball in the possession call.
Again, Nikki Capone coming up off the bottom of the pile.
Notre Dame back in that 2-3 zone. Outside, in and out. Geralman with a rebound. Be another jump ball. This time it will be Notre Dame's ball on the possession call.
And again, Nikki Capone tying it up.
Trapasso comes back in.
And Megan Quirk.
Full court press by the Tanners. Now they break it nicely. There'll be a travel.
No travel. Tina Loring 1 step too many on the breakaway.
Yeah, she was all by herself too, and just a little bit too anxious to get to the basket. Oh, and
they're going to call it off Notre Dame, so it'll be
right.
Tanner ball.
Looked like Judd almost threw it in the wrong direction as the Peabody Tanners went the other direction. Sims will bring the ball in out of bounds. Sims from outside. No rebound, and
Nice pull down by Kate Murphy, number 21.
Geralman with the rebound. Back and forth it goes. Geralman to Judd. Sims way outside, in and out. Tanner's a little bit cold on their outside shooting. And there'll be a
Sims going to pick up the foul here.
be a one-on-one situation, I believe. Oh, that's their sixth.
Sixth on the Tanners. So we have about 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Scored the Tanners 13. The Rebels of Notre Dame 5.
Seems like neither team has scored for 2-3 minutes. Egan outside. Quirk loves to drive that baseline.
She gets underneath there, Lou. There's no place to go. It's all filled.
Be a travel.
And Pollock lost control of the ball.
Full court press by the Tanners. Time's going to run out on them if they don't get it over, and they finally do. Rachel Egan in the corner, and now to Quirk. Quirk once again driving that baseline, looking for the open person. Gerolman with a nice big rebound.
Nice defensive play by Tina Loring to knock the ball out of bounds.
Once again, neither team has scored.
Emily Egan, number 10, checks back in, replaces Tina Loring.
Be a hold on Notre Dame, I believe. On number 21, Kate Murphy.
Nikki Capone back in, replacing Jess Pollock. So 6 fouls on Notre Dame. That'll be the first on Murphy.
Judd way outside, all net. For 3.
Lou, Notre Dame's going to do a better job to break through that press. They're going to pass that ball.
Another travel. 5:52 left in the first half. Actually a low-scoring ball game. Sims to Judd right around the outside. Gerolman in the middle nicely. Back out to Sims to Judd.
Tanner's down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. So actually, Cruz actually created something there.
I thought it was going to be an offensive foul for a minute. She went in right into the Notre Dame player.
Fouls on number 21, Murphy. That'll be her second. That'll put Cruz at the line for 2 shots.
First one is good.
Pollock back in the game, replacing Danielle Gerolman. Cruz has been pretty successful from the foul line for the first couple of games of this season.
And the second one is good.
Puts the lead out to 13 at 18-5. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first half here.
Oh. Here comes Egan. Gets knocked out of bounds.
They're going to call it off for Notre Dame.
Right. Sims will bring the ball in to Judd. In the corner, Sims stops, pops. Nice rebound by Cruz, and it doesn't go. There'll be a hold on the Tanners. It'll be on Cruz, I believe. 18-5, Tanners lead.
We're going to call that one on 15, Jess Pollock.
That's her first.
Number 23, Leanne Porter at the line, shooting 1-1. Looks like Federico Consolis getting ready to check back in for the Tanners.
Nice rebound by Cruz on the one-on-one that's missed. They force it in the middle. Oh, wow. A little bit of a collision there. Cruz will be going the line once again.
So Cruz will be at the line 1-1. I believe they call that one on the floor. They haven't posted the foul yet, Lou. I believe it was on number 20, Rachel Egan.
And number 5, Quirk gets that rebound. That was her second foul. Stolen by Judd. Sims to Cruz, up and in.
Nice play by Jen Cruz. Tanner's back in the press again.
Outside. Nice rebound. And
Ball went off Federico, and Judd tried to keep it in bounds and just couldn't do it. Stepped on the end line. So the Tanners lead by 15 at 20-5. 4 minutes remaining in the first half.
They get it in, and right away Judd comes up with it to Sims. Federico, and she puts it away.
Nice putback by Federico for 2.
That was their third shot at that basket. Tina Loring to Quirk. Quirk in the middle.
The kick ball by Sims, so that'll be given the 30-second clock.
3:34 left in the first half.
Murphy and Quirk come back in for Notre Dame. Blodgett, Mackey, and Corielli.
And Blodgett. In and out. Corielli.
Nice box out by Mandy Corielli to keep Notre Dame from getting to the basket.
Blodgett in the corner. Oh, it doesn't go by Mackey. And there's Federico with that loose ball once again.
So the Tanner lead now is 19.
24-5. Outside. Peabody's ball. The score at one time was 13-5, so Peabody's got 12 unanswered points.
Notre Dame hasn't showed us too much here, Lou. They're trying to get the ball inside. And now with Federico and Consolis, they're taking up a lot of space in the paint. That is not going to work.
Goal, Consolis. Nice turnaround. Consolis made it look easy. Quirk. She loves to drive that baseline, but she's way out. Now she is. There she goes. They let her go right by it. Taken away by Mackey on a nice takeaway.
Tries to get the ball to Corielli, a little bit ahead of her.
Notre Dame slows it down. Back to Quirk in the corner, going for that baseline again. They let it go right by. Corielli takes it away. Blodgett.
Nice pass from Corielli to Blodgett for the shot. Ooh, number 5, Quirk is driving the baseline every single time. And Consolis and Federico let her go right by, because when she turns around, there's no place for her to go.
Right, and she's too far under the basket. She can't come up with the ball.
No place for her to go.
There'll be an over
gonna
reach
be-
in on Federico.
That's the only thing they can hope for, Lou, is get the ball in, and Federico Consolas try to reach in a little bit. So Peabody needs timeout here. 1:31 remaining in the first half. Peabody Tanners 28, and the Rebels of Notre Dame 5. So we're getting close to halftime here, Lou. Notre Dame will have to go into the locker room and figure out what to do. They're getting nothing inside, and I haven't seen too many long shots, so not sure what their game plan is right now.
No, they haven't taken any shots from the outside. They keep trying to either drive the baseline or go out on the inside. And
Yeah, right now Emily Egan has 2 points for them, and Rachel Egan has 2, and Trapasso has a foul shot. That's accounted for all of their offense so far in the first half.
And actually, it's a 15-point run for the Tanners.
So buzzer brings the team's boat out onto the floor. And number 22, Alexa Trapasso, will be at the line.
Be a one-on-one situation. See if they can get some points from the foul line. Trapasso, a junior. And the first one goes. So after Peabody scoring 15 straight points, finally Notre Dame comes up with 1 foul shot, and now at the line for their second shot. And it's all net.
28-7, the Tanner lead is 21 points.
Here comes Mackey. Outside, Mackey. All net for 3.
Nice shot by Danielle. It is. That's number 12, Tina Loring, driving on Federico. So she picks up her second. So, Lou, that's what we talked about a little while ago. Try to create something underneath on the 2 big Peabody players, hopefully draw them into some foul trouble. And that gets Capone and Cruz back off the bench.
First one's good.
So Capone comes in, replaces Federico. So right now, Federico with 2 fouls and Consolas with 2 fouls.
And they both go.
Lou, what's keeping Notre Dame in the game? They're 5 for 9 from the foul line. So they're shooting better than 50%. That's,
Right, so that means they only have 2 baskets from the floor.
there you go.
Mackey outside over everything. McCruz comes up with the rebound.
That'll be a travel. Nice attempt by Cruz. But she got the ball on her knees and slid across the floor.
Trapasso brings the ball in to Egan. Oh, there's a pick.
Big pick by number 12 there, Loring.
17 seconds on the shot clock. 44 seconds left in the first half. It'll be Notre Dame's ball out of bounds. 31-9, a big lead. And a nice rebound by Capone. Blodgett. Mackey fakes a 3. Blodgett. It'd be a travel and it goes. Oh, too bad.
Nice passing between Mackey and Blodgett.
Give those girls a little confidence shooting outside, because that one by Blodgett went right in.
So we're down to the final 20 here.
Cruz almost on the steal, and there'll be a foul on Cruz.
So that's 10 on the Tanners. First on Jen Cruz, so that'll put Number 21, Kate Murphy at the line, shooting 2.
So like you said, Mike, they're making hay at the foul line right now.
But the reality is they're not going to spend the entire evening at the foul line. So they need to go into the locker room at halftime to come up with a game plan on how to one, contain the Tanners and create a little bit more offense.
That's in. So the 31-10, 21-point lead for the Tanners. Mackey. Mackey outside, and it goes for 3.
Right at the buzzer.
34-10 at the end of the first half. Peabody 34, Notre Dame 10. Louis Ososmo, Mike Orlando, Bill Mackey. We'll be right back with second half action, first half stats.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put that out.
Louis Ososmo, Mike Orlando, Bill Mackey. I guess Bill got these first half stats for us, Mike, so how about giving them out?
So real quickly, before the start of the second half, first for Notre Dame, not a whole lot happening. Emily Egan with 2, Tina Lauria with 2, Rachel Egan with 2, Kate Murphy with 1, and Alexa Trapasso with 3 for a total of 10. It's half their points have come from the foul line, Lou, so Notre Dame is doing well there. For the Tanners, Lindsay Consolas with 4, Lauren Block with 2, Danielle Mackey with 6, 2 3-pointers. Jen Cruz with 4, Jess Sims with 4, Kaylee Judd with 7, and Kristen Federico with 7 for a total of 34.
So more than 11 of those points come off the bench.
Yeah, they did. If we kind of look at it real quickly, Mackey, Consolas, and Blodges 12, Federico is 17, Cruz with 21. You're right, Lou, 21 of the 34 points have come off the bench. Only 2 starters have scored so far for the Tanners, and that's Judd and Sims.
So Jay must be pretty happy with the bench as of now.
We've known bench is always important, Lou. You have to have players that come in, and most times you say, okay, all you want to do is maintain what you brought the subs in with. But if you have an opportunity to bring the bench in and add to that lead or close the lead, more power to you. So the Tanners will come out with their starting 5 of Judd, Sims, Geralman, Capone, and Pollock.
So the officials, they want, I believe, a custodian because there's a lot of, someone spilled a bottle of water or something on the court.
So that'll put a delay in the game for just a few moments here. Lou, I don't know if our cameraman Rich Geralman can get a shot here, but the stands are starting to fill in a little bit. Again, this is the 3rd game of the afternoon, second girls game, and now with the both hometown Tanner girls and the Tanner boys coming up next, a lot of the folks from Peabody are starting to fill in the stands. Just real quickly to recap, Bridgewater Raynham this afternoon defeated Woburn 44-40 in the girls game, so Bridgewater Raynham will be going to the championship game, and as it appears right now, it looks like it'll be the Peabody Tanners. And in the first boys game, Catholic Memorial 70, Woburn 64. So Catholic Memorial will await the winner of Brighton Peabody, which will follow this game tonight. So Lou, we haven't found the custodian, but it looks like Phil Sheridan's picked up the road.
He's earning his keep tonight.
Doing double duty here as the janitor and athletic director.
And as we watch the stands fill up here, Phil must be pretty happy with the crowd as of now. And Actually, we haven't seen too much publicity. If you picked up the papers today, you would never know there was a basketball game here. So these people came on their own.
You know, Lou, it's tough. Anytime you get any kind of project started off in the first year, it's always tough. Again, the inaugural Tanner Holiday tournament, so it's a good crowd. Word will get out, and probably we'll expect more people here on Thursday evening for the consolation and championship games.
So Judd, as Peabody brings the ball in, Gerolman is way outside. Judd for three, and it goes.
Nice shot. He's got himself wide open. Nice quality shot for Judd. The lead is 27.
Well, if this keeps up, I don't know if this team would want to come back here. And they're not even getting a roll now. And they finally get a basket. That was number 21, I believe, Kate Murphy.
Give credit to Emily Egan, number 10. She got her own rebound. So Nikki Capone gets into the scoring sheet with 2 here. Tanner lead is 27 at 39-12.
There's going to be a foul on, I believe, 22, Nikki Capone.
Foul is on Capone. That'll be Nikki's first on the team.
And Peabody did get itself in foul trouble. That's where a lot of the Notre Dame points came from.
Again, Notre Dame trying to drive the baseline here. Don't understand why.
And Capone misses the shot, and here comes Notre Dame, number 10, Emily Egan, and the ball goes out of bounds off her legs.
Looks like she had a clean layup and got fouled by Pollock, but no call. Well, they're reversing the call, though. Last foul, not on Capone, but on Danielle Gerolman.
Quick hands, and Emily Judd comes up with
That'll
those
be 3
ball.
on Gerolman.
Capone.
Nikki trying to get it back to Judd, throws it into the back court. So again, a correction on that last foul. It's Gerolman now picking up her third. First in the second half for the Tanners.
They still haven't shot from the outside at all. Nice drive to the basket by Emily Egan, one of the captains of this team. There'll be a travel on Pollock.
Egan's starting to come alive here for Notre Dame in the second half, kind of trying to create a couple of things. So it's a 25-point lead at 39-14.
On the outside, trying to force it in once again, no place to go. Egan, and gets it knocked out of bounds. And Notre Dame will bring the ball back in. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And nice play
Pollock comes
by
up.
Pollock.
Nikki Capone goes to the left-handed layup.
Made it look easy. Here comes Egan once again. A nice drive to the basket, but it doesn't go, and Emily Judd comes down with the rebound. And
Pollock throws up kind of a wild shot there and gets the benefit of a foul.
so Pollock will be going to the line for 2.
So the foul's on number 22, Alexa Trapasso. So that's her second, first on the team.
First one is good.
5 substitutions in for the Tanners here. And Mackey waiting to come in for Pollock. Lou, Tanners have used everybody this evening.
And the second one is good. About the only one we see there is Matulis biting her nails, and she's probably dying to get into the game, but she's going to be gone for most of the year. Now with the
Lou, number 4, Nikki Okara in for the first time for Notre Dame.
They had an open shot right here, and they finally take it. Federico with the rebound, passes it off to Mackey. Blodgett in the corner, back to Mackey. Blodgett forces it into, oh, there's going to be a travel on Federico. She has to get that down to one motion, and that's it. Lay it right up.
Probably, obviously, she took 2 little steps. That's how far she was from the basket to feel comfortable.
Loring. Ooh. And that third shot finally goes by number 23, Porter. It'll be Peabody's ball out of bounds with 11:37 left in the game. Federico, and it goes in.
Gets a drop off the glass.
They throw it away. It'll be Peabody's ball.
Well, you'll be able to count on Federico for a lot of points if she can master that shot right off the glass. She'll be hard to stop.
Yeah, all she has to do is one motion, get it down to one motion, and no one will stop her. And she's only a sophomore. We have to remember that. Another one. And Federico makes it look easy.
Tanners were down to 2 seconds on the shot clock. So the lead is 31 now at 47-16.
Ooh, almost a collision. There's an easy layup for them.
Nice play by Alexa Trapasso to put it up off the glass for 2.
47-18, Peabody leads. Blodgett to Federico. Oh, hits the bottom of the basket.
Rebounded by Leanne Porter.
There'll be a travel on Trapasso, and the 5 come out.
And Lindsay Consolas comes in with Pollock, Sims, Judd, and Capone. So it looks like Jay's experimenting with some combinations up front now. Now has Consolas with Capone. Previously Federico with Cruz.
And Sims will be going the line for 2.
Looks like the foul is going to be on foul's on 24, Helen Longville. I believe she's into the game for the first time here.
First one is good. 48-18. And the second one is good.
So Sims 4 for 6 from the foul line this evening.
So that's helped our percentage on that foul line. Be Notre Dame's ball with 20 seconds on the shot clock and 9:30 left in the ball game. They have a long way to go to get back in this ball game. 49-18, Tanner's lead.
Could have a foul underneath. It's going to be on 5. Kaylee Judd, that's her first. Second on the team, so 9.5 minutes remaining. Each team with only 2 personal fouls.
Yeah, in the first half, Peabody was over the limit with 7 minutes left. Here comes Judd. In the middle of Consolas, and she turns around and goes off the front of the rim for her. Nice rebound by Capone, and Peabody takes a timeout with 8:40 left in the ball game. 49-18. Good look at the scoreboard by Rich Geralman on camera.
So again, we didn't know too much about Notre Dame coming in here, but they haven't shown us a whole lot tonight, Lou. No shooting from the inside, no shooting from the outside. Not sure what they're trying to run on offense, but they've had no luck, and it reflects in the score. They've only scored 18 points, and there's only 9 minutes left here.
Right, and they were they certainly had no height, and we thought they might have some speed, but they haven't shown that.
Nothing at all. So obviously a good draw for the Tanners here in the opening round, and looks as though the Tanners will be getting ready to move on to the championship game. I guess Bridgewater Raynham on Thursday evening. So just as we kind of look forward to Thursday, the consolation game for the girls will be at 3. And as that appears right now, that'll be Woburn in Notre Dame.
Peabody moving the ball around the outside. The shot clock ran out. I don't think the Tanners realized that they only had 10 seconds left in the shot
I
clock.
figured coming off the timeout, they had a full 30.
So 8 minutes left in the ball game. Be a travel on Notre Dame. Peabody's giving them the outside shot, and they're dropping right back, and they won't take it.
A couple of occasions they've come off this. Notre Dame has set some nice picks, come off the screen, and didn't take the shot.
Judd to Pollock to Sims. Judd driving to the basket and lays it in.
Nice look by Capone. Nice pass to Judd.
Well, Jane has just about done everything, but everybody, no matter who she puts in there, they keep scoring. So the players that do go in certainly want to look good too. The ball's knocked out, and Judd comes up with the loose ball. Tanners slow it down. Judd to Sims. Sims looking for a pick. Pollock. Judd. Sims. 4 seconds on the shot clock, and it goes in by Sims.
Nice shot, right? Time running out. So the Tanner lead now is 53-18 little under 7 minutes remaining in this one.
Definitely a mismatch here tonight.
Lou, this is probably the weakest team we've seen all season, and that would include the Medford game.
Then to think they have to come back Thursday, and they'll be playing a good Woburn team.
Be a long bus ride back to Worcester this evening.
Peabody just killing the clock as much as they can. They're right down to 7 seconds on the shot clock. Sims outside once again. And the rebound doesn't go in. It'll be Peabody's ball.
Yeah, you would assume the game plan going forward now would be to use up as much of the shot clock as possible. I believe they're up some 37 points right now. Number 3, Liz Hurley in the game now for Notre Dame.
She's a freshman. They've taken some poor shots, and Gonzalez comes up with the rebound, but taken away from her. Oh, and there'll be a foul on her.
Drive to the basket by number 23, Leanne Porter. So Consolas picks up her third foul. Third on her, third on the team. So even though we've seen some real sloppy play out here, fouls, three Tanner fouls and 2 for Notre Dame.
First one's good by Porter.
5 subs in for the Tanners. Well, statistician Billy Mackey on the phone here must be getting the results in from ESPN. So we have...
I think he's given the results to ESPN.
For that highlight show. So now we have Girolamo, Blodgett, Cruz, Corielli, and Mackey in the game for the Tanners.
Blodgett. Mackey outside.
Corielli driving to the basket.
Yeah, that'll be a foul on the floor. 5:22 left, and that's only the third team foul. So both teams are not in foul trouble at all. Blodgett will bring the ball in. Mackey moving the ball around.
Lou, it's obvious now Tanner's just moving the ball around, almost playing with Notre Dame here. Kind of like a practice. Everyone's going faking for the shot, and then they're getting down to the final 3 or 4 seconds. Hey, Lou, just real quickly, you see the Peabody cheerleaders getting ready for the next game here, boys, when they take on Brighton. I don't know how you feel about this. I think it'd be a great gesture on the part of the cheerleaders if they were also on the floor for the girls' games, similar to how they do it in college. So I don't know, maybe we can work on that and get the girls to cheer for the Tanner girls here when they're both at home at the same time.
Well, they have so many groups of cheerleaders. Maybe even the JVs could take care of the varsity game.
I think it'd be great, you know, with Dave Brophy and his music and the cheerleaders doing whatever they do during the intermissions. It would keep the crowd alive here.
But it's been a tradition not to have them, so. Blodgett fakes a shot. Mackey outside. Girolamo. Ball went right over the rim. It didn't hurt the rim, so they lose the
So Federico back in the game, replacing Danielle Girolamo. So Lou, it appears as though with the Tanner plan here going forward for the next 4 minutes will be get the shot when the clock goes down to 1 or 2 seconds. Travel on number 11, Megan Daigle.
Mackey will bring the ball in. Blodgett. Mackey, turnaround, doesn't go. I don't think they've taken a 3-point shot, but there's a 2-point shot that goes in by number 11, Daigle.
That was pretty close to the line, Lou. Lou, one thing you can say about Notre Dame, they only come into the game with 2 seniors according to the roster here, so they have quite a few underclassmen. So they're young, and obviously that inexperience is showing off tonight.
Blodgett, nice turnaround, puts it away. 55-21. 3:05 left. The Tanners certainly could have reached their 60, but they're using the shot clock to let the time run out.
They may still reach it. There's still 3 minutes left here.
Oh, that was a travel. Corielli will bring the ball in out of bounds to Mackey with 2:49 left in the ball game.
Just looking at the Notre Dame roster real quickly, a roster of 13 players. They have 3 freshmen and 4 sophomores. So more than 50% of their roster is underclassmen, probably first-year players. So that'll kind of account for what we're seeing on the floor here.
And it goes in by Corielli.
Tanners had about 6 shots at that one.
Well, I wonder what happened to their seniors and even their juniors. 3, 4, 5.
From what we understand at the beginning of the game, Lou, Notre Dame is not a very big school, so that may account for some of it.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
57-21 with 2 minutes left. And
nice play by Leanne Porter. Lou, she faked left, right, and then went left again and put it up for 2.
Double dribble on the Tanners.
Lou, the one thing you want to make sure of here is as you're going through and trying not to embarrass the other team is you don't want to get sloppy and forget the basics, you know, like that, the double dribbles and the travels and all of that. So, you know, you need to be careful at the same time.
Leary comes in the ball game for Notre Dame. Nice bounce pass, but they lose it out of bounds. With 1:13 left, Peabody will have the ball. Blodgett. Mackey.
Ball goes off Consolas, so it'll be Notre Dame ball. 55 seconds remaining here. The Tanner lead is 34.
Outside, in and out. Consolas with the rebound. Mackey to Blodgett. Blodgett. See if they take a last shot here. Mackey in the corner. 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Travel. Shot clock went off, Lou, but Notre Dame thought the ball was dead.
Yeah, they thought The girl ran to bring the ball in out of bounds. She ran with the ball.
Thought it was a dead ball, so even when you give them one, Lou, they can't take advantage
That's one
of it.
for the books on instant replay.
So 6.5 seconds remaining in the game. This one's all over.
This would be a good practice to see what you can do with the ball with the 6 seconds left. And Consolos puts it away. And that's the end of the ball game. Final score, Peabody 59, Notre Dame Academy 23. Lucis Osmo, Mike Orlando, Bill Mackey will be right back with the complete stats. Emily Egan gets the Most Valuable Player Award for Notre Dame. And for the Peabody 10, Katie Judd, the Most Valuable Player for the Peabody 10.
So Lou, real quickly to recap the scoring. First for Notre Dame, Emily Egan with she finishes with 4 points. Megan Daigle finishes with 2. Tina Lauria finishes with 2. Rachel Egan, 2. Kate Murphy finishes with 3. Alexa Trapasso finishes with 5. And Leanne Porter finishes with 5 for a total of 23. For the Peabody Tanners, just about everybody on the score sheet tonight. Consolis with 6, Blodgett with 4, Mackey with 6, Corielli with 2, Kristen Federico with 11, Jen Cruz with 4, Nikki Capone with 4, Pollock with 2, Jess Sims with 8, and the leading scorer in the Most Valuable Player in the game, number 5, Kaylee Judd with 12 for a total of 59.
Okay, that just about does it for this game. This is Lucis Osmo, Mike Orlando, Bill Mackey, Rich DeRolliman on camera. Thank you for watching and good evening.